and welcome back to Metal Gear Solid. Then we're going to continue on with the finale. Hopefully no interruptions, hopefully no screw-ups, and hopefully nothing of that sort. Come on. I gotta admit though, this actually does get a bit annoying. Like when he does stuff like that. Or whenever he goes over the ledge like that.
Nice shot!
I need to be careful because I can still lose this. Get up. Come on. This time, brother, I will not falter. Head check something. Oh god, I can actually still do that? Like, that's not even good. I actually did not know how to do that until right now. Get up, Liquid.
You're out of time!
Says you. Let's see here. I have more health than you. Want to repeat that, brother? Okay, never mind. I really should stop using this. Because he can instantly neck and neck now. And splat. And we'll never see Liquid again. I'm not dead, brother.
Meryl?
Yes, he is. I feel hot. I'm sorry, I just got done watching Monty Python a couple days ago.
Is that you? Snake! Oh, you're alive! Thank God.
Meryl? Meryl, are you okay?
Are you okay? Is that all you can say?
Meryl, it must have been terrible.
Oh, it wasn't that bad. I didn't give in to the torture.
Torture?
And things even worse than that.
Ooh.
I was fighting too. Just like you.
You're a strong woman.
Fighting them made me feel closer to you. I felt like you were there with me. It gave me the strength to go on.
Aww.
But I was scared.
I'm sorry.
Don't say that. But
You
it
know
made
what the
me
sad part
realize
about this whole
something.
thing is? Thanks to Metal Gear Solid 4,
During
and I
all the
apologize for
pain
spoiling
and
this
shame,
moment,
there was
but
one thing I'm
thanks
sure
to
of.
PS4,
A single
this
hope
moment
that I held on
between
to.
the two means technically nothing.
And that hope kept me alive.
Funny enough, the
Snake.
ending where she dies
To
is
see you
actually
again.
seems like a more canonical like thing.
That's my Kodak.
Snake, it's me.
Otacon, good news. Meryl's okay.
All right. You saved her, man. Good job.
I got some bad news, too. We're about to be bombed.
Oh, boy. I guess we're considered expendable.
Is there a way out of
Yeah, to
here?
be fair, the only
A way
person who
out?
cared about on this island died,
Yeah.
so yeah.
You can take the loading tunnel to the surface. There's a parking garage right next to you. The tunnel leads from there to the surface.
The door in front?
No, it's a small entrance to the west of that door.
How about the security?
I just unlocked it. Who do you think you're talking to? I'll take care of security along your escape route, too.
What are you going to do?
Me? I'll stay here.
Are you crazy?
Well,
I need a
considering
little more
everything
time to
went through
take
the
care of
same,
your
yes.
escape route.
But
Unlocking the security doors is difficult work. Only I can do it.
Otacon,
Don't worry. I'm staying here. It's my own decision.
Otacon, this is a hardened shelter, but they're going to use a surface-piercing nuclear bomb. It won't hold.
I'm through regretting the past. Life isn't all about loss, you know. Snake, I'm a complete person now. I've found a reason to live.
Good. Don't die on me.
Same to you. Take care of Meryl, okay?
I will.
Okay, I gotta go. I promise I'll do something about your escape route.
Thanks.
Thanks? Well, that sounds nice.
I believe in you.
Thanks, Snake.
You know the sad thing is those
Let's
two.
get the hell out of here.
It's an
What about
unlikely
him?
pair, but those two I can see being best
Where's
friends.
Otacon?
And the future games actually do elaborate on their relationship a lot more. And I like that.
Fighting right now. With his old self. To be the man he wants to be.
He's fighting for us too?
Yeah. And I don't want it to be in vain.
Me too.
Out of time. Once again.
Meryl.
Snake.
Meryl. It started.
I must be heavy.
Looks like we're not gonna have a love scene after all.
Looks that way. Too bad.
Let's get out of here.
Snake, it's freezing outside. You need some clothes.
There's my sneaking suit.
Hurry up. Hurry! Looking good, Snake.
Thanks. Time for our final bit of action.
Hurry!
Yeah, you go ahead. My controller died. You think I'm not crazy enough to go without you? Or you?
I'll drive. Damn, a surveillance camera.
Smells like this make me wish I saw my Nikita.
Damn, no keys. All right, keys.
I just took out my own brother. You think I'm not really going to kill you?
Got it, Snake. Jump in.
I know this is stupid, but I want to kill at least one more person. I'll stab necks like bangs, snap spines.
Fire that machine gun with your weapon button. Shoot him, Snake.
Fine. Oh, that makes me Thank God there's unlimited ammo in this thing. Nope. Nope.
Snake, hold on.
I'm sorry, Meryl. I didn't realize. I forgot I'm supposed to shoot that. Oh, you guys see this movie? Too bad they clicked through the wrong one. Actually, this is bad.
Here they come. We'll never make it. Snake, clear a path. Okay, Snake, let's go.
Go first person mode.
We're not out of the woods yet.
not over yet!
Liquid!
How are you still alive? Go down! Just die! Come on, you can see it. Think about putting a family reunion would be credit for you too. Think of all your problems and everything like that. Wow, I'm happy that it's a meal fight. Hold on, be right back. This one? I'm gonna take this out. My apologies, everyone. There was something I had to check on real quick. Let's go back to shooting up. Let's go back to shooting up, brother. You know, I'll give Liquid his credit. He didn't shoot. Oh no, I'm gonna die. God, this man just aimed himself. Down this section. This is the first time we've done that.
Daylight! We're gonna crash!
I like Liquid's idea. If I'm gonna die, I'm taking you with me, brother. Alright, now then, let's see what we got here.
Meryl. Are you okay?
Yeah, just a little shook up.
Meryl, can you move?
It's no good. I can't move.
What happened to Liquid?
I can't see him either.
Liquid's dead.
And then he just comes out of cybernetic body.
Uh-oh. Snake! Snake!
Ugh, man, that's only gonna take this man down. You know, after seeing this, I kind of have a hard time believing that if they did actually shoot that thing down, Liquid would have just immediately went. If they did actually shoot him with those nukes, no, I just had the feeling that if they did, he would just rise up yelling, "Snake!"
If he's dead, that means...
Don't say it, Snake.
Well, you know it's true.
What happened to the air raid? No stealth bombers in sight.
Snake, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Colonel.
Are you okay?
Colonel, what happened?
The Secretary of Defense has been arrested. Early retirement.
Arrested?
I was able to get into contact with the President. Metal Gear, the training exercise, all of it. It was all the Secretary of Defense acting alone.
Acting alone? What happened to the air raid and the nuclear strike?
The orders were rescinded. The F-117s and the B-2 Spirits have returned to the base. Once again, I have complete authority over this operation.
I see.
Washington isn't stupid enough to use nukes to cover up a few secrets.
I wonder about that.
In any case, the danger's over. Thanks, Snake.
Colonel, you can rest easy. Meryl's fine.
Really? Thanks. Thank you, Snake. Snake, I'm sorry. I kept a lot of things from you.
It's okay, Colonel.
Snake, I'm not a colonel.
Oh, that's right.
I've got a present for you. There's a snowmobile close to you. Mei Ling saw it on the satellite photos. This time of year, the glaciers are pretty calm. You should be able to ride right out of there. I'll bet the boys at the DIA and the NSA never expected you to come home alive.
Me neither. I better not show my face around here.
No danger of that. You two officially died after your Jeep sank into the ocean.
That's not too far from the truth.
Also, there's a helicopter waiting for you on Fox Island.
Dr. Hal Emmerich should be somewhere on the base. I want someone to bring him in.
I understand. Leave it to me.
Okay, Roy. Are you gonna be okay?
Don't worry. I've got an insurance policy. A hard copy of all Mei Ling's data. As long as I've got that, you, me, and Mei Ling will be fine.
The battery on these nanomachines will run out soon. They won't be able to follow us.
I guess we won't meet again.
Don't worry. I'll pay you a visit sometime.
Really? I look forward to that.
Roy, just tell me one thing.
What?
About Fox Die.
Meryl will be fine. She wasn't included in its programming.
What about me? It killed Liquid.
Naomi said that she wants to talk to you face to face about that.
How is she?
Don't worry. Mei Ling is with her right now. I'm switching over to Naomi.
Snake, it's me.
Naomi.
I heard about my brother.
I'm sorry. But he had one last message he wanted to say to you. He told me to tell you to forget about him and to go on with your own life.
Frankie said that?
Yeah. He also said he'll always love you. Naomi, your brother just saved you, me, and the whole world. He fought with every ounce of strength in his body.
Maybe. Maybe now he's finally found some peace. He wasn't really my brother anymore. Ever since he fought with you in Zanzibar, he's been like a ghost. A ghost looking for a place to die.
Naomi, Liquid died from Fox Die too. What about me? When am I gonna go?
That's up to you.
What do you mean?
Everybody dies when their time is up.
Yeah, so when's mine up?
It's up to you how you use the time left to you. Live, Snake. That's all I can say to you.
Each person is born with their fate written into their own genetic code. It's unchangeable, immutable. But that's not all there is to life. I finally realized that. I told you before the reason that I was interested in genes and DNA. Because I wanted to know who I was, where I came from. I thought that if I analyzed my DNA, I could find out who I was, who my parents were. And I thought that if I knew that, then I'd know what path I should take in life. But I was wrong. I didn't find anything. I didn't learn anything. Just like with the Genome Soldiers, You can input all the genetic information, but that doesn't make them into the strongest soldiers. The most we can say about DNA is that it governs a person's potential strengths, potential destiny. You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. Snake, whether or not you're in the Fox-Die program isn't important. The important thing is that you choose life. And then live. Don't you think, Snake? Don't worry. I'm going to choose life too. Until today, I've always looked for a reason to live. But from here on, I'm going to just live. Genes exist to pass down our hopes and dreams for the future through our children. Living is a link to the future. That's how all life works. Loving each other, teaching each other. That's how we can change the world. I finally realized it. The true meaning of life. Thank you, Snake.
Look, I found this.
Let's keep it as a reminder.
Of what? A reminder of a successful mission? Or the first time we met?
Both,
A
actually.
reminder of how to live.
Huh?
Oh yeah, by the way,
Until
I won't be able to
today,
show this off,
I've lived
but I
only for
will tell you what
myself.
that thing actually is.
Survival has been the only
is
thing I
actually a
cared
highly
about in
important
my
item.
life.
That makes it so you
That's
have
not
infinite
just
ammo.
you. That's how everyone is.
I only felt truly alive when I was staring death in the face.
However, you get the other ending.
I don't know.
You're given
Maybe it's
you're
written
given
into my
infinite
genes.
stealth, basically.
What about now? What
The
do
only-
your genes
in
say
fact,
about
fun
your
fact,
future now?
Because of how Metal Gear Solid 2
Maybe
starts
it's
out,
time I live for someone
people
else.
for the longest time thought that the bad ending to
Someone
this game
else?
where Meryl dies was actually the canon
Yeah.
one, because you and Otacon are still
Someone
cool
like
and
you.
hanging out, and Meryl is nowhere
Maybe
in
that's
sight.
the real way to live.
I know it sounds ridiculous, but that's what it is.
So, where to, Snake?
David. My name's David.
Okay. So where to, Dave?
I think it's time we look for a new path in life.
Because if I go home, they're
A
gonna
new
find me
path?
immediately.
A new purpose.
Will we find it?
We'll find it. I know we'll find it.
What are those?
Caribou. To the Aleutians, the caribou is a symbol of life. It'll be spring here soon.
For us too.
Yeah. Spring brings new life to everything. It's a time for hope. I've lived here a long time, but Alaska has never looked more beautiful. The sky, the sea, the caribou, and most of all, you.
I think I'm gonna like this new life.
Come on. Let's enjoy life.
Once again, the only sad thing about this is never followed up on. No, seriously. Once again, no, seriously. Next game, you're with Otacon and Meryl's nowhere in sight. Again, to repeat what I said a second ago, people thought that she was dead for years. And everyone, there you go. That is Metal Gear Solid 1. tactical espionage action for the PlayStation 1. And, you know, I'm not gonna lie, I've had a lot of bad with this game. This playthrough is not that good in my opinion. I do apologize for that, but despite that, all the ups and downs I've been through, and there's been a lot of downs, I still had a lot of fun with this game. It's been a while since I've actually played it, which is why it was so bad, but I gotta admit, it was really fun to go back to this game in general. I had a lot of fun with it. I actually had a lot of fun doing this and going back through and looking at everything. Sure, my test playthrough sucked originally, and I had a lot of problems starting off with recording this thing, but in the end, I had a lot of fun doing this entire thing. And I honestly do look forward to the day I actually am going to be doing Metal Gear 2. Just so I can bring up how insane that story is. It's not bad. Let me put it this way. The Metal Gear series, when you get down to it, is really, really fun to enjoy, and it's really insane. Unless you're playing 4, where 4 kind of backhands a bunch of the older stuff in these games. 5 technically does the same thing, but to a lesser extent, I feel. I don't know, I haven't played that much of 5. But I also do have to mention this. I love this game for multiple reasons, down to its characters for another reason, because Otacon and Snake are some of my favorite characters within gaming history. Because, I don't know why, Otacon was just the nerd that I liked. Mostly for 2 reasons. One, he was really cool, he was always shown to be competent, he was always shown to be smart. He may have been a nervous wreck and everything like that, he may have been a clueless dolt when it came to the fact that Metal Gear can launch nukes, a machine he built. But after that, he builds himself, he actually does become better, and while not being on the front lines with Snake, he does stand by him. This man is the most loyal person in Solid Snake's life. Not once does he try to betray him, not once does he try to feed him crap, not once does he try to lie to him. He's always there to help and aid Snake. And to me, that is the greatest thing. That's the greatest thing ever, that Snake has a friend like that. Out of all the people in his life who either leave him, abandon him, or betray him, that Otacon is the one person there that's always by his side. I love Solid Snake too because of how great of a character it is. One thing you're going to find out is that as the Metal Gear series progresses, Solid Snake just continues to get better and better and better. I like Big Boss a lot more because of the person he was in MGS3 or UC's Descent, but to me, Solid Snake is the best character within the series. I love the villains too. Vulcan Raven, while we don't get that much time with him, I think he really is this cool, hulking dude. And I think he's awesome. Sniper Wolf, being the insane sniper that she is really neat. I don't feel bad about shooting the Nikitas at her legs. I'm also proud of the first person who's actually got recorded footage of them having to fight her legitimately for a bit. As far as I know. I love the Psycho Mantis fight, and I'm kind of upset I didn't get to show off the alternate way of taking him down where you shoot his mask. I love fighting Liquid Snake. I love how hammy he can be at times. Actually, fun fact, if you actually want to see something really enjoyable, look up online the guy who does the voice of Liquid Snake, and he'll do like a bunch of silly things while he's actually doing doing the voice and stuff like that. The guy who does Otacon too. I love the voice acting, and that's another thing, the voice acting in this game, it's really, really good. To be fair, I don't think a Metal Gear game ever has had bad voice acting. If they have, I would like to actually know so I could see that, because that would be amazing to see. Though I also do have to admit this game's fantastic, and one of the things I want to try about it is, it's going to cost me a lot of money, but one day I want to do a playthrough of the Twin Snakes. Now that's not going to come for a good while. But it's going to happen too, because here's the thing, if I do an original version of a game that doesn't exclude a remake or a remaster, the same thing with the Crash games technically, well, Crash 2 and Crash 3, because I plan to do Crash 3 sometime later on. Both the remaster and the original, because Crash 3 is the first game I played. And in fact, I gotta admit this also. This was one of the first games I actually got on the PS3 digitally after I got out of school. I played through it and loved it. And I'm glad that Pliskin actually suggested this. And Pliskin, if you, by some chance you actually are out there watching this, allow me to personally say this to you. Thank you for your kind words and for being nice. And for continuing to watch my videos, you and everyone else. But first this.
You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. The important thing is that you choose life, and then live.
Yes, sir. The entire unit was wiped out. Those two are still alive. The Vector? Yes, sir. Fox Die should become activated soon. Right on schedule. Yes, sir. I recovered all of Rex's dummy warhead data. No, sir. My cover is intact. Nobody knows who I really am. Yes, the DARPA chief knew my identity, but he's been disposed of. Yes.
Oh.
The inferior one was the winner after all. That's right. Until the very end, Liquid thought he was the inferior one. Yes, sir, I agree completely. It takes a well-balanced individual such as yourself to rule the world. No, sir. No one knows that you were the third one, Solidus. What should I do about the woman? Yes, sir. I'll keep her under surveillance. Yes. Thank you. Goodbye, Mr. President.
Ooh. Okay, let's see here. I was found 33 times. It took me 12 hours. God, to actually do this. I saved 11 times. Had 38 continues. So, dang, I died 38 times during this entire thing. I was found 33 times. 103 enemies killed. Over 100 rations used. The codename Iguana. Huh. You know what? I'll say over the original file. I'm not worried. Actually, my computer's on right now, and all the files to this game are actually on it, so I don't have to worry. But everybody, that's actually gonna be it. Once again, to everyone out there, especially to everyone out there who's been watching our channel since the beginning, thank you all. And to those of you who are new, thank you as well. This has been Zared, everybody. Thank you all. Take care. Until next time. And the next thing we're going to be doing, we're gonna jump ahead to the current year. We're gonna play a game that actually really surprised me this year. In case you're wondering, that game is none other than Devil May Cry 5. So next time we meet up, we're gonna pull our devil triggers. Sorry, I had to say that at least one time, but once again, thank you everyone. This has been Zared, everybody, and until next time, I have to go to sleep too because it is currently 12:36 a.m. while I'm recording.